What's up, Family Peace, Soul Conscious TV, the gas station. I've been kicked off Soul Conscious TV for a week. They got your brother your band. Y'all know, man, you really ain't spitting no real stuff, man, unless you get kicked off YouTube at least once or twice, man. It's like my third time, fourth time being kicked off YouTube. So, hey, we on the right track, man. That's the way I look at it, man. I ain't mad at them. They got to do what they got to do, all right? I just got to get my own. We got to get our own, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get our own, man. That's all it's about, man. So yeah, Donald Trump is Batman. Let's look at Donald Trump whole life, man. Donald Trump, born to a millionaire family. He was born into his riches. So was Bruce Wayne. All right. Well, first thing first, man. Let's start off with what's going on right now. All right. Christmas Day, we had an explosion at the Batman building. While I was at work, I was like, this is seeming like a script, man. I've been looking into scripts. I've been looking into scripted sports. You know what I'm saying? With the NFL football going on, we've been over there talking about football over on the gas station podcast. Where I've been kicked off, man. That's where I'll be at, man. If I ever get kicked off here, that's where I'm gonna be at the gas station podcast, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to that. You know what I'm saying? But I was thinking, man, while I was thinking about the football script, I'm like, man, everything's kind of scripted. You know what I'm saying? Even Tupac, even Mike Tyson fights, everything that has to do with mainstream entertainment is scripted, man. Even this election, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so they blew up the Batman building. I was like, man, that's some stuff that you would see the Joker do. All right, so at first I was like Trump is Bane because I'm like Trump is a bad guy in my eyes, but if we really look at the comic book of Batman, Batman he come from the League of Shadows. Now, the League of Shadows. Let's read the description right here. Let's check this out. The League of Shadows was an ancient and powerful secret society. Now, this is a secret society running mainstream entertainment today. You know what I'm saying? It's the same script. All right. We got Trump, the billionaire. And I'm about to break all this down, man. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me, family. We about to route. All right. The League of Shadows was an ancient and powerful secret society whose stated purpose was to restore balance to the world. Does that sound familiar? By enacting purges at various points in history. They targeted places they deemed were the greatest sources of civilization. That's New York, LA, Atlanta. Think about what's going on. All right. The greatest sources of civilization, corruption, and decadence. Places that led to suffering and injustice, acting as a self appointed check against human corruption. All right. They call it human corruption, but it's really human nature, man. They trying to mess up human nature. They going against nature. They live by the law of reversal. And if you look up law of reversal and Aleister Crowley, you will see a connection. All right. So, and they praise Aleister Crowley. That's one of their guides. All right. Against human corruption for thousands of years. Some of the previous activities of the league included the sacking of Rome, started by the Black Plague. Think about Corona, the C word. We can't say that. That's why I got kicked off last time, man. You can talk about whatever you want, man. Just don't mess up their money. I'm learning that, family. I'm learning that as we go. All right, the Great London Fire and Gotham economic depression. Think about what's going on. All right, we had the Batman building exploding, a bomb going off. It sound like the Joker. I'm gonna get who to the Joker is, but Donald Trump is Batman. Now, Batman is good and evil. If you think about it, at the end of the Dark Knight Rises, not the Dark Knight Rises, but the Dark Knight, the one with the Joker, the Batman is fleeing the city because he's a vigilante. People hated Batman. All right. You got 50% of people that hate Donald Trump and people 50% of people that love him. All right. So I don't want to be I ain't trying to take sides in any way. Now look, for the movie, The Dark Knight Rises, they used the Trump Tower for Wayne Enterprises. All right, here go a connection right here. That's obvious in our face. The Trump Tower is Wayne Enterprises. All right, for anybody who knows the movie, they know this. They know that the Trump Tower was used as a prop for Wayne Enterprises. Bruce Wayne headquarters was at Trump Towers, real life. Now, for this script, we just using Christopher Nolan version of Batman. All right, that trilogy, which starts with Batman Begins. All right, now Batman Begins had a character in it, and I was calling him the first villain that Batman had to deal with. So I'm trying to think who would that be. So at first I was like Dr. Fauci, because if you remember the movie, the Scarecrow in the movie, the first Batman Begins, the Scarecrow was the one with the disease. He was spreading the disease, and his tactic was fear. So I was like, okay, that could be Dr. Fauci. All right, well, I think Dr. Fauci, his script run deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people gonna play two roles. All right. Now, I'm on some comic book shit. All this stuff is comic book. All right, Dr. Fauci, Mr. Freeze. We're gonna get to Mr. Freeze because I messed up with that too. But Dr. Fauci, he really is Robin though. All right, now if you see this depiction right here, the economy is dying. I need to be reelected, Donald Trump, but people will die. Dr. Fauci and Donald Trump were into it, man. They was beefing heavy. All right. They were beefing heavy, Dr. Fauci, because he wanted to spread fear. That's what Dr. Fauci is here for. He is Jesuit educated. All right. You look in the background of Dr. Fauci. Look in the background of Dr. Fauci. There's a doctor named Kary Mullis, who you just look up Kary Mullis, Kari Mullis, Mullis. He'll break down what Dr. Fauci is really here to do. All right, so my whole thing was Dr. Fauci, he looked young though. If you look at Dr. Fauci, man, Dr. Fauci looked young. But the boy wondered. All right, Trump sidekick, but there's more, man. There's more. There's more characters, way more characters. That's how this is really what turned me on. I'm looking at Mitch McConnell face, and Mitch McConnell turned on Donald Trump so quick. All right, and it ain't that I'm a Donald Trump fan, and I'm just telling the script right now. I'm just telling you how the script is going. This is Batman, The Dark Knight Rises, the trilogy. That whole script from 2012, they are playing this out right in front of our faces. All right. Mitch McConnell, I'm looking at this dude. I'm like, man, this dude look like the Penguin, man. I got pictures of him. So his house got vandalized. That was another thing. And when we looked into Mitch McConnell a little bit deeper, right? Mitch McConnell, he looked like the Penguin. He looked like a comic book character off top, man. This is not a real person face, man. I'm sorry. But he reminded me of the Penguin, though. All right. Now the memes, they got him as Two-Face, but we got Two-Face. We know who Two-Face is, really. Because we didn't watch the script play out. We watching the script play out as we speak. Because it's not done even now. All right. So Mitch McConnell, that's the Penguin, another one of Batman's adversaries. All right. He thought he was his friend, just like he thought Mike Pence was his friend. All right. It's just all script. It's all scripted, family. All this stuff is scripted. All right. Look at the penguin. Look at Mitch McConnell. And then see how he played. This ain't even this don't even like a real person. All right, Nancy Pelosi. She got her house vandalized too. Now, there was a female energy always going against Batman. So I'm like, Nancy Pelosi, she gotta be Catwoman. She give me that Catwoman vibe. You know what I'm saying? Nancy Pelosi give me that Catwoman vibe. Like you gotta, she's super sensual though. If you really check her out, man, she's showing she got that cougar energy. I'm sorry. Nancy Pelosi got that cougar energy, and she always beef with Trump, like Catwoman, or like Poison Ivy. But I'm gonna stick with Catwoman. All right, because they had to work together. Nancy Pelosi and Trump, they had to work together for 4 years. Let's get that out there. All right. So look, more characters in this play. All right. Now Joe Biden or Joe Biden, Joe turns out to be Bane. Now I was saying Joe. Now I did this video on my other channel, man, while I was kicked off. I was saying Joe was Mr. Freeze at first. But now I'm looking at it a little tougher. I'm like, yeah, Joe is Bane, because if you remember, Trump said Joe Biden, he wears the biggest mask I ever seen. The biggest mask I ever seen was on the character Bane. Bane wore the biggest mask I ever seen. All right, now we got Corona going on. Everybody got to wear their mask. Look at this. All this is pointing back to this movie. All right, and even Trump delivered a speech. It was delivered, and he almost quoted Bane word for word. We gonna give it back to the people. But what they ain't telling you though is Joe Biden is the one that's supposed to unite the nation. Joe Biden is the one with the big mask on. All right. Trump is the one. Trump is the one who has the most ties to Bruce Wayne. Trump is the one, the billionaire. All right. The two-faced billionaire. Because if you know, Trump is a Gemini. And Ben Carson is the one that said there's two Donald Trumps. Even Dick Gregory, Baba Dick Gregory said there's two Donald Trumps. Even the Simpsons told you that there's two Donald Trumps. All right. So Donald Trump, his mask, you won't see his mask in the public because his mask is symbolic. All right. Donald Trump's mask is symbolic. Donald Trump was known when he was running for president at first in 2016. He was saying that he was going to drain the swamp. He was going to get rid of the crooked politicians. That was what Donald Trump was running on. All right. That's why all these people love Donald Trump to this day. All right. Got Nancy Pelosi, Joe Biden with his huge Bane mask. All right. But look, this is what y'all might not know about the movie. It's what y'all might not know about the movie. And I might have to backtrack because I done got it on Bane and I need to do the Joker first. Because it went from Batman Begin to the Joker. So let's do the Joker right quick. Yeah, everybody should know who the Joker is. The Joker was Batman's first adversary. Come on, man. The one who wore the makeup. The one who laughed all the time. Hillary Clinton. The one with the makeup. The one who laughed all the time. Listen to her laugh. I'm not making this up.
Quote, the American people are sick and tired of hearing about your damn news. But there are a lot of people who are not. Well, including FBI officials looking into whether national security was compromised because of this server. And this is something else that is very confusing to me. With all your experience, why wouldn't you anticipate that over the course of 4 years, handling very sensitive diplomatic negotiations, overseeing military interventions and surveillance, I wouldn't anticipate that something classified, whether about North Korea or Iran or drones or damn emails.
Let's go about that crazy ass.
But there are a lot of people who that quote, the American people are sick and tired of hearing about your damn emails.
Normal laugh.
But there are a lot of people who are not.
Well,
Fake laugh.
Including FBI officials.
Scripted. All right. So we got Joe Biden, Bane. Then his first opponent was the Joker, the one with the makeup on, the one who laughed all the time. If y'all don't remember, Hillary was always laughing, B. That fake ass laugh. Sorry, I'm cussing. And we got Mike Pence, the do-gooder. All right, the one who tried to do good. I'm just reading the script. Mike Pence, do-gooder, the one who tried to do good. Who is Mike Pence? Mike Pence can only be Two-Face. He's the sacrifice. All right. Now we talk about Chris Nolan, his version of Batman, his trilogy. Harvey Dent, Two-Face, he turned bad guy. But Batman took all the brunt for me. All right. We about to get to Batman Sacrifice because that's the end of the script. The end of the script, if you watch the whole trilogy in Dark Knight Rises, when Bane drops the bomb off, it was Batman who took it away. Come on, man. I'm about to drop this shit. Joe Biden, Bane, the one with the the biggest mask I ever seen. That's what Donald Trump said. All right. But if you watch the movie, Bane wasn't the main dude. He wasn't the one behind the League of Shadows. Remember, we was talking about the League of Shadows. All right. Batman, when he left Gotham City, that's where he went to. He went to the League of Shadows. He joined the League of Shadows. He joined the elite. Just like Donald Trump. All right. Bane came out the same organization. Just like Donald Trump's, the same organization, the League of Shadows, the secret society that's running things behind closed doors. It's the same script that's being played out today. All right. Well, Bane was not the leader of the League of Shadows. It was her. Talia. Kamala. It won't be Joe Biden, ladies and gentlemen. It will be Kamala. President Kamala Harris. Just like the movie. It was not Bane was not the one running the scenes behind closed doors. The woman came out that. So in the beginning of the movie, you see a little girl climb out the hole that can't nobody else get out of. It was her. She's the daughter of the leader of the League of Shadows. She's the one. The daughter. Well, we get so caught up on skin folk. We think skin folk is kinfolk. All skin folk ain't kinfolk, bro. All right. Batman the vigilante. Yeah, I know Donald Trump is the bad guy. But to most of the country, he's not the bad guy. He's the hero. He's the savior. I can't just look at it from one point of view. Batman sacrificed himself. There was a big uprising. Donald Trump versus Biden or Biden. Bane is Joe Biden. Donald Trump is Batman in this script that they are writing. All right, The Simpsons told us about the tale of two Donald Trumps. In the end of the movie, The Dark Knight Rises, Batman sacrificed himself for the good of Gotham City. Now look, Donald Trump sits in DC, Washington, DC. Who makes Batman comic books? Is it not DC? Is it not DC? Do you see where I'm going with this? DC makes this is all about Washington, DC. This is a script. Everybody gets a script. Everybody got to follow the script. I don't care if you're in sports. The best actor, Donald Trump is an actor. Joe Biden is an actor. Kamala Harris is an actor. All of these people are actors. They are given a script. They have to follow it. They want to shut my channel down. Please thumb up the video because I'm reading their scripts right now. Yeah, the Simpsons know it because you know why the Simpsons know it? Because it's already been written. It's a script. It's rigged. All right. That's why all these characters look just like the character that they playing. Joe Biden with the mask on. He is Bane. Crazy ass Hillary Clinton was the Joker, the first adversary. Then Bane came. All right. And now Donald Trump is going to sacrifice. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my goodness. Two-Face. That's what they wanted to kill Pence, Mike Pence, Harvey Dent. Mike Pence and Harvey Dent. Two-Face. Mike Pence been chilling with Donald Trump for 4 years. You think if he wasn't given a script, Mike Pence seemed like an honest person out of the whole ordeal. If you watch the movie, if you watch the whole trilogy from Batman Begins to The Dark Knight to The Dark Knight Rises, you will see that this whole script is about to be played out. And Dr. Fauci, yeah. That's why I'm like Dr. Fauci. He might be robbing because if you look at Dr. Fauci, man, Dr. Fauci look young as shit, bro. If you really look at Dr. Fauci, he ain't no old looking dude, man. To be as we know he's old, but he looks like a young boy. He acts like a young boy. But this was my first guess though, because he was the one trying to scare people. He was the scarecrow. So his major move was to scare you first, and then he spread a disease across the nation. So this might be Dr. Fauci, the young man. All right. This young man right here could be Dr. Fauci. But as you can see, man, from the beginning, man, when they blew up this building, I knew something was up, but I couldn't put two and two together at that point. Now it's starting to make sense. You blow up the Batman building. It sounds like some comic book shit. Am I lying? That sounds like some comic book shit. All right, I got more because hold on. Trump and Batman. Ten reasons Donald Trump is actually Batman. I ain't the only one that's seeing this. That's what I want to say. Donald Trump made quite an impression in Iowa State. I am Batman. Trump replied. Trump he's giving the script. Trump know. What else is Trump gonna do? After Trump get out of office, what could Trump really do? Can he go back on TV? He can't. He will have to be sacrificed. This is the only way. That's why the Simpsons, this shit makes perfect sense. And nobody else is gonna get this shit, and nobody else is gonna even really care. There may be a few people that like, okay, something got to be going on, man. There's got to be a script, bro. It got to be. It got to be a script. This shit can't be written. It couldn't be written more perfect. Look at Hillary Clinton, man. They're both playboys worth billions. All right, that's first of all. Now, I told y'all, Trump Towers was used as Wayne Enterprises in the movie. In the movie, they use Trump Towers at Wayne Enterprises. They let you know. That's what I'm saying. We could predict shit just off storyline alone. We don't even need numerology. Most of the time, we don't even need numerology. We just followed the script because everybody's giving a script. They both had rich dads. They both lived in a home named after themselves, Trump Towers and Wayne Estates. All right, or Wayne Manor. Yeah, it was Wayne Manor. They both have butlers who tend to their secrets. They both aim to solve mysteries. Yeah, Trump, they call him a what they call Trump? They call him a conspiracy theorist, bro. They call Trump a conspiracy theorist. This is real shit, man. This is real shit, man. Peace to y'all, man. Peace to the chat, man. Let's keep it pushing. They both put their logos on everything. They travel in style. I don't know how you didn't know Bruce Wayne was Batman when Bruce Wayne is the only one in that fucking city that can afford this shit. All right, we don't know what Donald Trump do at night. Now, this is my thing. Donald Trump wear a mask, but he wear a mask symbolically. All this shit is symbolic. All right, they both have secret ties to politicians. We already know that. They made that perfectly clear. Now, what I do need to get is who is Mr. Gordon? Who's Mr. Gordon? Yeah. That's what we need to figure out, man. Yo, man, peace to the chat, man. Love y'all, man. Please hit the like and subscribe button for your boy, man. Peace to y'all, man.